5 kids go to a cabin in the woods and spooky occurs. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme. Beauties turn to beasts. We wrote songs about the Evil Dead. Andy, had you seen the Evil Dead before?
You know, Robbie, I thought I had. And upon watching this, no, I've never seen this. What I did see was Army of Darkness.
I believe I've seen that as well. Army of Darkness. Not the Evil Dead, but Army of Darkness was one of those movies that a friend put on at 3 o'clock in the morning when I was like 19 years old. So, damned if I remember a thing about it, other than skeletons.
There were skeletons, yeah.
No skeletons in this.
No. I was surprised by all of this.
When you watched this, did you know it was NC-17?
Yes, because it said it on the... I got it on like Apple TV, and it said that was one of the first things, that it was NC-17.
What surprised you about this?
Like I said, I saw Army of Darkness, which is super campy. It's fun. It's pretty light. This is horrific, but in a good way. I liked it. I really liked it.
This movie looks incredible. There is maybe one part that doesn't look good, and that's towards the end when the ankle injury starts to spread. It just kind of looks like a filter goes over the screen.
I believe the budget was like $350,000. Looks great.
It was literally filmed by just a bunch of people going to a cabin in the woods. It's of course the great Sam Raimi.
He knows how to do horror, for sure. And this movie changed horror. I don't know. I feel like every movie since this has been like, let's do an Evil Dead.
Yeah, a lot of them have done that. You see a lot of the movie tropes that you get in a lot of horror movies in this. And one of the things I was wondering is, did this start a lot of these tropes? Like struggling with the key at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, I think I would assume that this did it. This did that. This started all that.
Because we had the struggle with the key at the door, the car won't start, the bridge is out, we're singing like sing-songy, creepy things to the protagonist.
Yeah, a lot of spook stuff. Now, Robbie, were you scared? Did you get for real scared?
No.
Not me neither.
This is a very scary movie in 1981 or 1983 because it was released in theaters in 83 or whatever. Now, this is basically just kind of gory. If this comes out today, it's not NC-17.
How many gallons of blood do you think they used in this movie?
I don't know, but wasn't it some like really sticky concoction that they all hated?
Is that true? I didn't see that.
Yeah. I read it somewhere. The makeup work is incredible in this movie. When they become possessed, there's a part when Scott is talking to Ash and you see him gradually becoming possessed. There's also this bit where one of the women, they have like clown makeup on almost.
Yeah, and she's laughing.
Yeah, it looks really good. I also love the stop motion at the end of the movie. You know I'm a big fan of stop motion animation, and these things exploding all over Ash is incredible.
Yeah, it is. I like how the dialogue in the movie is like camp, straight up campy. Like as the movie goes, I like how the dialogue kind of switches to be a little more real. Where like he just screams. He's like, "Why are you torturing me?" Like I like that. I like that. He's not just like a nothing character. He's like a guy who's like, why? But why though? I like that.
It's one of those things I was kind of wondering also, because the other people who go to the cabin with him seem to be turned immediately. He's getting bitten and scratched and just staying a human so they can torture him. Yet they keep saying, "Join us." I feel like you're just not doing something to possess him.
Yeah, and I think that there's also, I think an argument could be made, and it's the argument I'm about to make, is that there's not really a story here. It's just a bunch of horror. It's just a bunch of horror stuff that Sam Raimi was like, "Yo, check this out," and it works.
It's 5 kids go to a cabin in the woods and spooky occurs.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And it works.
Yeah. We did the movie previous episode, Cabin in the Woods, and that's a takeoff on all the movies that replicated this movie.
Yeah, they go to a cabin in the woods. They recite something that raises evil dead.
There's a ton of blood in this movie, and it's used.
I didn't notice that.
Really, you didn't? Are you stupid?
No. I think so, Robbie.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But it's also used in really cool ways, like on the reel-to-reel or on the screen when it's dripping down, like the house is bleeding or something. I didn't quite understand what was going on here. But it's all over Ash, and it's all over the reel-to-reel. It looks incredible.
Yeah, and like the pipes were filled with blood. It's very cool, and it's like it's disturbing, but like only if you're there, like watching it. It's like at this point, like we've every single thing that we watch. It's just there's a lot of blood in it. Let's be honest. Like that's just media now, and that's cool. We're kind of desensitized to it, but like if you're there, horrific. Watching it, I'm like, yeah, all right.
I gotta be honest. If I arrived at a creepy cabin in the woods, and when I walked inside, there were all these like bones hanging up and stuff, I'm pulling a Grandpa Simpson and doing a full circle right out of there. Is your name Bart? Out.
Yeah, it is strange that they're like, even on the way there, they're like, oh, I hope it's nice, you know? Yeah, maybe it's nice. And then they get there and it's not nice. It's not. Like, I'm not a high maintenance guy, but like if I was like if we were like, you know, as like friends at like we bring the ladies and we go to a cat, we're like, oh yeah, we got a cabin.
Why can't we just go the two of us?
I mean, we can, but you're gonna try and make moves on me, and I'm very uncomfortable with it. I'm uncomfortable because of me, Robbie. I don't want to give in to my desires.
I understand.
Anyway, I feel like we'd pull up there and we'd be like, nah. You know? But they're all just like, all right, let's party. I'd be scared, too, if an angry spirit made me draw SpongeBob.
I know.
Yeah. And then it's just a mean-looking SpongeBob.
It's Doodle
He's got a
Bob.
square head and he's like, me hoy, me moi moi.
Is there a being we aren't seeing? Because we keep getting these POV shots, and what is this? Is this just the demon?
I think so. I know it's kind of like the woods. It's like the woods are possessed or something.
Yeah.
By a demon. So maybe that's it. But I found it weird that she doesn't tell anybody that she was forced to draw SpongeBob.
No, she doesn't. That's weird.
Strange. That's the first. I would leave that room and be like, guys, look what I just drew.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah. Is that SpongeBob?
When the cellar door opens, one of the girls says maybe it's an animal. And they laugh at her, but that's a perfectly reasonable explanation.
I feel like Scott is a real doucher. Like anybody who says anything, he's like, you're an idiot. It's like, dude, it's just, are we friends or what? Why are you so mean?
There's a scene where Scott suggests to Ash that they leave, go find help, and leave the women behind.
He's like, but my girlfriend. He's like, I don't give a shit. That's your girlfriend. I don't even care. It's like, dude, you just said you wanted to leave together. Like, hey, you and I, let's get out of here. And also, fuck you and your girlfriend. But also, let's get out of here. It's like, what's going on here, man?
The scene when Cheryl gets attacked by the roots and the trees is incredible.
It is, and it makes me think, how'd they do that?
I don't know. But we get one booby.
Didn't expect that scene. I didn't expect an R-word scene from the forest.
Not to victim blame, but like, if I'm already creeped out by a place, I'm not gonna go investigate some sound in the woods by myself at night.
No, I wouldn't be, like I said, I wouldn't be here.
This is where she struggles at the door, and the facials she's making while struggling with the key are really good. They get these close-ups, and she is horrified that she can't get this door open.
Yeah, she's a really good actress. Was playing Terrified really, really well. And like even later, when they're like when Ash takes her to leave, and like the forest destroyed the bridge, like, and she's just beating the crap out of him. She's like, it wants us to stay. It won't let us leave. That was good. Good stuff. Also, at that point, when he drives her, into the pitch darkness. He just gets out of the car. He's like, stay here. And he just gets out of the car and she's like, where are you going? At least say where you're going.
You can't get out of the car.
Yeah. I just didn't understand that. I was like, is he possessed? But he was just like, nah, I just don't feel like talking right now. It's like, what are you doing?
One of the most important part of horror movies is everybody has to be stupid as hell.
That's what it's interesting when, because I've said this before, but I'll say it again, Robbie. I don't care. Horror is, I feel like, one of the only genres that constantly pushes innovation. Like other genres, and there's a lot of schlocky horror movies that stay in a formula. But I feel like, especially even modern horror, it's like always something new. And like, that's cool. I think most other movie makers should be looking at horror and be like, oh, how can we push the envelope like they're doing? Yeah, it's like this movie definitely pushed the envelope for how much you can get away with blood-wise. I feel like this is scarier than like The Exorcist. Maybe because The Exorcist came out earlier, but like that scene where she's like, when she's first possessed and she's guessing the cards, and then she like starts floating and she's like, you're gonna die. Yeah, like everybody before you, you're gonna die. Like, if I were alive in 1981, pants shitted.
That scene, what makes it so much scarier is the bit before it is so funny because she's guessing the cards wrong and the other woman's like, yeah!
Yeah. And she's like, I did it again, Ash. She's like, that's so great. That's so great.
Okay, when in this scene, when she's all possessed, she stabs Linda. This is Cheryl who's possessed. She stabs Linda in the ankle with a pencil. It looks real.
Yeah. And she's like grinding and moving her around.
This is also when I started to notice that every time Ash gets hit, he goes flying. Did you notice that?
I did notice that. And you know what else I noticed is because the budget's low, they didn't have any stunt people that I'm aware of. Because you see, it's Bruce Campbell just throwing himself into a bookshelf. And that thing's exploding all over him. It's crazy.
One thing I am wondering, because they use dummy work later on when he's hitting the possessed girls with a shovel, and those dummies look good. So I'm wondering if it's just really good dummy work.
I don't know. You could see that it's Bruce Campbell when he's throwing himself into bookshelves. You could see it. And he's like, ow.
He's doing a liar, liar.
Yeah, I'm kicking my ass.
All of Cheryl's friends give her a hard time after she comes back in from the trees. It's a real close encounters situation, like with the wife and the husband, because they're like, trees don't come alive, Cheryl. And she's like, I didn't rip my clothes by myself.
Right. I'm not bleeding for no reason. I think this is where it's like once the horror happens to you, the camp wears off. Because like everybody's like, Cheryl. And she's like, no, this is real. It's like she's like a real character now. Because this horrific thing happened to her. It's like as soon as the horror happens, you're like, oh, I'm a real person.
I bet that was intentional. Because it totally shifts the tone of the movie.
It does, big time. Because like in the beginning, they're just singing in the car like, you guys don't have a radio? What's going on? After
they find the Book of the Dead, they sit around listening to that recording. Hey, Scott, if you want to go listen to that in the other room, go right ahead.
Yeah. He's like, what is she, 3 years old, getting spooked out? You guys are in a cabin in the woods, man. The door flung open earlier.
Bones are lining the wall.
Yeah, like you got to read the writing on the wall, man. You don't play that tape. What are you doing?
If my buddy goes down into a cellar like that, I would take approximately one peek down before going, oh, he's dead. But if I went down to try to find him and he did a spook on me, he's absolutely dead. And if he pointed a gun at me and laughed, he's dead.
Yeah. Yeah,
well,
I would
Scott's
question
the
that.
Worst.
He is. I would question that friend's sanity, for sure. Like, what the hell are you doing, man? Also, he says when he looks at like the dagger with the weird face on it, he's like, that looks like one of your ex-girlfriends. If I were Ash, I'd say it doesn't look like that much like your mom.
Bam!
Got him.
Possessed Shelley in flames looks awesome, and then she bites her own hand off. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And she's like, thank you for saving me from burning my pretty little flesh. Oh my God. I'm going to put you back in the fire. Not a lot of urgency when Scott hears his girlfriend screaming and the window breaking.
No.
Like, you hear the window break because the forest comes for her. Well, like, the window breaks and she screams. And he's just like, what are you doing?
Well, there's very little urgency in this movie at all. Because after the scene where Shelley is on fire, Scott and Ash have very little reaction as she starts coming out of her mouth and handhole.
Yeah, what is that?
It's cum.
It's gotta be. That's the NC-17.
Yeah, it's got. What else could it be?
You can't show cum.
Ash is right. You gotta bury Shelley's body. It's the 80s, and I have no idea what you would tell the police at this point.
Yeah, well, like, the recording says, like, the only way to stop them is to dismember them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you see later, like, when he does dismember her, she's still alive. So, like, you could just bring the police there and be like, hey, look, that ain't normal. All right.
She's like a worm.
Yeah.
Scott hits Shelley with an axe, and this, like, possessed zombie, whatever she is, falls like a sheet.
Yeah. This is good stuff, though.
Oh, yeah. He chops her up, and like you said, she's all squiggling and wiggling. The arm and head look incredible.
The realest moment in the whole movie is after Scott hacks Shelley to pieces, and Ash just very calmly is like, what are we gonna do? Yeah, man. What are we gonna do? This is bananas.
There's the scene where Ash hesitates to kill Linda because she looks the least possessed out of all of them, and then all of a sudden she's not possessed, quote unquote. And we start hearing the other one talking under the cellar. Yeah, no way. You're not panicking at all. I'm not fooled for a second.
No. And from what I understand, Shelley is... Well, wait, who's the one who's in the cellar?
Shelley? Linda? One of them. I don't know. I don't know. Cheryl?
Cheryl.
One of them's in the cellar.
Yeah, I believe she is Ash's sister.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
When did we, as a society, stop naming men Ashley?
I don't know, because Ash is a cool name.
Yeah, not Ashley.
No, it's not.
I remember Ashley Lee.
I know Ash from Evil Dead. Ash Ketchum.
There you go. There's a bit when Ash gives Scott some water. I really thought he was giving him scotch or something.
Didn't even notice.
It just looked dirty. And I was like, hell yeah.
Is that when he comes in and he's like already half dead?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like bone exposed on his hand.
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Linda, she just slept through the brutal murder and otherworldly screams going on in the other room.
Deep sleeper.
Because those are some otherworldly screams, brother.
Oh yeah. It's awesome.
And they're like, yeah, it's great. But they're like a minute and a half of just, it's like, oh.
That scene is incredibly overwhelming. With the amount of blood and liquids and screaming, I'm done, get it off my screen. It's a lot. It's a lot.
It is a lot.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it's great.
Cheryl cuts, I think it's Cheryl, she cuts Ash's arm, and she starts, like, seductively licking the blade. I'd fold.
Robbie, your life is in danger.
That doesn't matter.
There. I have it written down. I don't know who says it. I think it's Ash, but he says, we'll all be going home. You, me, Linda, Shelley. Well, not Shelley. Because they hacked her into pieces.
I think it's Cheryl who literally falls on her sword and dies. And then more cum shoots out of her mouth.
We've all been there.
Maybe that's Linda. I don't know which one. How strong are the possessed in this movie? Because Cheryl is locked in that cellar for a long time, and I feel like the possessed would be able to just break out of that.
Well, she does eventually. It just takes her a while.
Yeah.
You would think that. But I'm thinking maybe that the more people get possessed, the stronger, like, the collective demon gets or something. I don't know. It's just headcanon, just making it up, you know? Again, there's really no rhyme or reason or story here. It's just a bunch of horror gags. I liked that evil Linda does the same close eye gag that Ash did to good Linda when he was giving her that necklace. Like, he was pretending to be asleep, but then evil Linda does it, and that was good. I was like, that's a pretty cool callback. And he teases the chainsaw.
Yes, he does.
Because from Army of Darkness, I know he's got a chainsaw hand. I'm like, all right, let's go. Here we go. But then he chickens out. Because he loves Linda. That ain't Linda, brother.
If I didn't know any better, I would think Linda's headless corpse was trying to get freaky with Ash.
I mean, it's a pretty demon-like thing to do, you know?
Yeah, I guess. But, dude, get it while it's warm.
My goodness gracious. Oh, my gracious goodness. You know what was sick? Absolutely sick. Maybe the coolest effect in this whole movie? The liquid mirror.
Loved it.
Puts his hand in it and he just screams. He's like, that's not supposed to happen.
That's not what mirrors do.
Yucky hands.
There is a point in this movie when it's just Ash, like, hiding in the house. And after everything we've seen already, I'm kind of going, all right, let's go.
Again, it's really just a string of random, not random, because they are somewhat connected, but, like, it's really just a bunch of horror things that Sam Raimi's thinking of. And, like, because he does go into the basement to get the book, and, like, you know, the house is bleeding and all that, and he just gets drenched in blood. And it's cool visuals, but it's just like, after everything you've been through, it's not that bad, man. Just keep running. Just keep running.
Ash thumbs Scott's eyes out. That looked awesome.
Yeah, that's a previous episode. 28 days later. 28 days later's him.
Very good.
Yeah.
Then he pulls, I guess it's the bone out of his leg, and blood shoots everywhere like a fire hose.
Yeah, very cool.
And I like that Ash dies at the end. He's got.
I haven't seen Evil Dead 2. But he's not dead.
Shot for shot. It's a remake for this. It's a remake of this, just campy. That's what Laura told me. So if I'm wrong, write in and blame Laura.
I've heard that Evil Dead 2 is just this again, but with a bigger budget. Does the chainsaw in that one, doesn't he? I don't remember. I don't know. Email in.
I ain't never seen
We'll just do that episode. You know?
That's a good idea. We'll do that movie.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Apparently, I'm on the Wikipedia, and apparently Joel Cohen of the Coen brothers
helped edit this, right?
Helped edit this, yeah. Isn't that bananas?
That is pretty cool.
That's bananas in pajamas, and let me tell you what, Bobby, they're coming down the stairs.
Yeah, well, they're going to fall, because they didn't tie their shoelace, and now their mom banana has to deal with a dead banana kid.
Oh my God.
Now, how do you feel? You killed that baby banana.
How did we get here, Robbie?
To paraphrase my grandfather, the only good dead is an evil dead.
Yeah, I like the ending. I liked it. It's good. It's short. It's good. It's innovative. It's bananas, and I'm here for it.
I enjoyed it. I love a nice hour and 20-minute movie.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, should we go to Letterboxd?
Yes.
Andy, I really like this. I think it looks good. I would give it 4 stars. I think it looks really good. Jesus Christ, okay.
No, you're right. It looks really good. It's paced really well. It's bananas in a good way. The performances are good. It's just good. It's good.
It's bloody as hell.
Bloody as hell. Now, is it a perfect movie? No. That's why it's not getting 5 stars.
And we just gave The Evil Dead 4 stars on Letterboxd. Follow us on Letterboxd at TheRoydsBand. Damn it, I got it wrong. It's TheRoydsBand.
Damn it, I got it wrong.
Andy, I wrote a song after getting it wrong.
This guy's rhyming.
Rhymin' Simon.
You got one more?
Climbing. That's the Paul Simon album. There goes Rhymin' Simon, right?
I don't know, Robbie. I'm not. Robbie, I don't know. I wrote a song too. Yeah, I'm back from my hiatus of not writing a song.
All right, well, let me get my pick out of its hiding place.
Oh, hey, keep that pick away from your eyes, you know. It's got, Robbie, it's got duty dust on it.
Andy, I have a pick to flip.
Flip that, dog.
Call it in the air, though.
Okay. Tails.
It's breads, brother.
I didn't know we were doing breads or tail.
Yeah, sorry, man. The evil head. That's when you chomp down on it.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Andy, what kind of song you got?
I have a balls to the wall thrash metal song.
A slash metal song. You got Slash from Guns N' Roses to play on it.
I didn't. I did not do that.
But you could have.
I couldn't have.
He plays on mine.
What?
Yeah, he plays the harp.
Why would you get Slash to play the harp? Why would you get Slash to play anything other than guitar?
I'm not a smart man.
Do you know what love is, though?
No.
Previous episode. Forrest Gump.
Forrest Lump. All right, you know what? I'm going to go first. It's Andy's first song in a while, so he's going to be the main event. So
wow.
There's a lot of pressure. He's been working on this song for weeks.
Not true.
My song is called Close to Hell. And I don't know, I was just kind of making up words as I went along that were kind of similar to the movie. And in the chorus, I say, close to hell. So that's what I called the song. All right?
Okay. It's really confrontational, man.
Yeah, I'm mad. I'm angry about it.
Now, when you say you were making up words, Robbie, do you mean you were like, this is gibberish?
Yeah, for the most part. No, it's not. I was just kind of, I didn't write anything down. I was just kind of singing as I listened to what I recorded. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's a slur in my new language.
Oh, what does it mean?
It's a slur for people who don't put the carts away at the grocery store. Here's my song. It's called Close to Hell, and it goes a little something like this.
Something's hiding in the forest. Yeah, we might be close to hell. Something's hiding in the cabin. Something like a wicked spell. Something's creeping through the forest. Something's creeping through the trees. Lord knows we can't see it. We only get its POV. Something's hiding in the forest. Yeah, we might be close to hell. Something's hiding in the cabin. We've unleashed a wicked spell. You can go down in the cellar. You can go walk out that door. But with the book of the dead, we will trap you in the floor. Of course now the bridge is out, and she sings a lullaby. Her arms are spewing pus. The trees have come alive. Something's hiding in the forest. Yeah, we might be close to hell. Something's hiding in the cabin. We've unleashed a wicked spell. You hear something outside. You just gotta investigate. So you go out to the woods. You shouldn't listen to that tape. Something's creeping through the forest. Something's creeping through the trees. Lord knows we can't see it.
That was my song called Close to Hell.
Hell yeah, brother. I really like your guitar tone.
Thank you. I think a big part of that was also the bass. What I did on the bass was I did 2 bass tracks, and one I ran through my blues driver.
Yeah, a little crunchy bass. Nice it.
Yeah,
nice it. I nice it.
Oh, thank you. And then the other one I put clean, and it gave it a nice frog sound that I enjoyed.
I like the like it. You got a big beefy power chord, like blam blam blam, real beefy. I like it.
Thank you. Yeah. Not really much to say. Rock and roll.
I mean, I think you said it all with your music.
Thank you.
Also, your song ends with a chickadoo on the drums, and my song also ends with a chickadoo on the drums.
I'm hyped now. So please tell me more about your song.
My song's called Join Us, and I used my baritone guitar, which is normally tuned to B standard, and I dropped the B to a drop A. So this is a little bit of rock, a little bit of roll, you know what I'm saying?
Drop a what?
I also, I'm furious, but I'm also bi-curious. So what I did a huge, I did 3 big screams in this. Can't miss them. You can't miss them. So, all right, it's called Join Us. Check it out. It goes like this.
Why have you disturbed our sleep, awakened us from our slumber? You will die like the others before you. One by one we will take you. Bound in human flesh, join us, join us. Book inked in human blood, join us, join us. Book bound in human flesh, join us, join us. Book inked in human blood, join us. Soon all of you will be like me, possessed by no mortal being. You will die like the others before you. Why are you torturing me? Bound in human flesh, join us, join us. Book inked in human blood, join us, join us. Book bound in human flesh, join us, join us. Book inked in human blood, join us.
That's my song called Join Us.
Rock and roll. I like that. I like that riff.
Thank you. Yeah, I like halfway through this movie, I was like, all right, it's got to be thrash metal because this is bananas. This is bananas. And I don't.
This is plantains.
Oh man, that's good. I don't play guitar like that. I don't play drums like that. I don't write songs like that. But that's what came out.
I gotta be honest, I thought that first scream was the guitar.
No, dude, I put my balls in a vice. I honestly, you know what? I was like, all right, well, this is in drop A, so like the scream won't have to be that high pitched. No, it had to be because if you go an octave lower, then it's just like a ah, and I was like, that's not enough. So damn it. So yeah, I didn't think I could do that anyway, because it's been, in high school I could do that, all day. Yeah, now got to take the day off. But yeah, I had fun.
Like you're calling out why?
I did a big scream. I did a big scream for the Royds Review podcast. You should check it out. It's you get on Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, wherever you get your music.
Very good.
Yeah. I use this. It's an IR pedal from Boss. IR means
IR baboon pedal.
IR baboon. Yeah, and I am Weasel.
I'm just not letting you get through this for some reason.
It's fine. I put the setting for high gain. The setting is called high gain, and I was like, perfect. So yeah, that's it. Rock and roll. I would do Evil Dead 2. I would continue doing Evil Dead movies because this was cool.
So would I, but you misread it. It's high gains. You're gonna get jacked.
Too late, brother.
Oh,
it already happened, brother.
Oh no! No, I would absolutely do the rest of this franchise.
Yeah. I'm gonna get jacked off.
I don't like this.
Damn it! I went too far. Well, yeah. Email in if you want us to do them sooner rather than later. But I think we're gonna do them either way.
Yep. Yeah.
But Robbie, what do we got going on next week?
The Evil Dead 2. No, next week we're doing Clash of the Titans, the 1981 classique.
Yeah. Now, Robbie, why are we doing that?
We're getting ready for Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey.
Wow. Is that the one where the guy bangs his own mom?
That's Oedipus.
Damn. I was looking to see some mom banging.
I don't know.
Oh. Robbie, let me tell you where you can find the music. Okay. You go to Apple Music, Deezer, Spotify, wherever you get your music, and you search The Royds. You'll find a bunch of collections of podcast songs, as well as Robbie, you're shaking your head. Why are you shaking your head?
I don't know. Because I'm zoomed in on you.
To distract me?
Yeah, it's zoomed in on you while you do this, so no one sees what I'm doing. So I just thought it'd be funny if I just shook my head.
All right, I'm gonna take it again. Just so it's... Robbie, let me tell you where you can find the music. You go to TheRoyds. Fuck. Robbie, let me tell you. Oh my fucking god. Robbie, let me tell you where you can find the music. You go to Apple Music, Deezer, Spotify, wherever you get your music, and you search the... Okay.
This might all stay in, and it'll lose our attention.
That's fine. Robbie, let me tell you where you can get the music. You go to Apple Music, Deezer, Spotify, wherever you get your music. You search The Royds. You'll find a bunch of collections of podcast songs from previous episodes, and also some albums and a Christmas song. But if you want everything, you go to TheRoyds.bandcamp.com. You'll find literally every song about every movie that we've covered, including guest songs and bonus songs, plus our original songs, albums, and whatnot. Robbie, also on YouTube, the songs are there. Robbie, tell us a little more about that.
So first off, I did it again while you're going through. I was going to have my little boat come swimming past, but I did it by the computer instead of the webcam because I'm an idiot.
Joke's on you, Robbie.
It is on me. Choke's on me. You go to YouTube, you go to Instagram, you go to TikTok, you go to Reddit, you type in TheRoydsBand, and you'll see our pretty little faces.
Yeah.
Send us an email at roydsreview@gmail.com. Thank you for filling in the space, because I forgot what to say. Send us an email at roydsreview@gmail.com. Fill out the form to request a movie. Just get in contact with us to request a movie. We love to hear from you. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Royds Review.
Yeah, and as I understand it, we have some requests coming up, so that's cool. Keep them coming.
Keep them plumbing.
Yep.
Andy, what does that mean? You're wasting everybody's time now.
Robbie, you said it.
This is heinous.
You want to see something heinous?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna turn my butthole inside out.
Dude, no, we're not doing this.
You said yeah, so
that's fair.
And that's,
you know what?
That's undeniably heinous.
I called your bluff, and then you called my bluff.
Yeah, I did. Okay, I don't know how this got away from us so far. But
we started talking about Clash of the Titans, and because it's Greek, you just started thinking about butt stuff.
that's true. I am Greek, and I'm always thinking about butt stuff, dude.
Dude.
Yeah, thinking of butt stuff. Speaking of butt stuff, I just shit my pants.
Oh my god. Have you ever seen, real quick, have you seen Clash of the Titans before?
Yeah.
I used to watch this all the time as a kid. This was one of my favorite movies as a kid. I'm hyped to talk about this.
I mean, I haven't seen it in a very long time, and I only remember the little owl.
Get ready for 90 minutes of me going, wood, 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 wood.
Why?
Medusa?
Because they build a horse out of wood?
That's not Clash of the Titans. I'm gonna lose it.
How do you like the first one was Oedipus, second one, Troy.
Yeah, it was. Troy McClure. You may remember me from such horses as this one. I started talking, realized I wasn't doing a Troy McClure impression, tried to slip into one. I was like, that's not a good idea while you're already talking, so I just didn't do it. So my voice is distorted there, almost as if it was AI. All right, Andy, we got to wrap this up.
Actually, we don't.
Oh, okay, cool. So let's just talk about Clash of the Titans now.
Okay, I didn't watch it.
You said you've seen it before.
Yeah, when I was like 7.
All right, well, bye, everybody.
Okay, we'll see you later. I said later. What are we doing? We'll see you
You're
later.
throwing deuces. We'll
Yeah.
see you later.